Today we're going to be taking a look at another one of these very sketchy, highly illegal, I want to say, hard drives straight off of Amazon that comes with a bunch of retro games built into it. So this one is a 2 terabyte plug and play drive. It's called the Retrobat Play Night game system. They list it for use with the Steam Deck, the ROG Ally, the One X player, pretty much any handheld PC that you have, or your main PC, desktop, laptop, that kind of thing. And they state that it has built-in over 38,000 retro games, plus a bunch of AAA PC games. I'm curious to see what they're doing there. So this one's going to be a bit different from that Launchbox build that we looked at a while ago. So I'm really curious to see how this works, but let's just go ahead and plug it into my PC and take a look. Okay, so I got this hard drive plugged into my PC, ready to go, I hope. It's called the Play Zone drive. That's what the packaging said, and that's what they have the drive named as. It didn't come with the manual in the box, but there is a manual on here. Just some basic stuff telling you, hey, make sure the drive is letter G for it to work with Play Night, and make sure you have like DirectX installed. There was nothing else that you had to do. I haven't installed anything, but to reiterate one thing real quick, the way they word the listing for this on Amazon, they call it a game console. It is not a console. It's a hard drive. Yeah, it seems like it's plug and play, but you need a PC to use this. I know it can be confusing for some people the way they word this nonsense. Oh, it's got a processor, like all this stuff. No, it's just a hard drive. That's it. Plug it into your PC. You're good to go. You cannot plug it into a TV, nothing like that. You got to have a PC to use this. But let's go ahead and check this out. Play Night first. Play Night's like a library manager that you could import all your PC games to have everything in one area. I haven't really messed with this yet, but let's take a look and then go to the retro games, see what they have there. But this is already kind of ridiculous. I know from the last video I did on the Launchbox build, this was an issue that a lot of people have. It's like, hey, great, put like 30-year-old ROMs onto a hard drive, but stuff like this, I mean, these guys sent me this drive to check out. I didn't know what was on it. We're finding out together here, but yeah, however you feel about this, this is what is included. This game just came out like a couple weeks ago, Double Dragon Gaiden, what the heck, or like a few weeks ago. Oh my God. All right, so Elden Ring as well. Maybe these are just here and they're not on here. I don't know. Let me click a game. I'm gonna find a game that's a little more demanding to see if it actually runs. There's a lot of like lower end games here, lower demanding games, but yeah, Octopath Traveler, One Piece Odyssey. Oh my God, Resident Evil, Samurai Showdown, oh my God, This is ridiculous. Shredder's Revenge, The Last of Us. Okay, so that's the extent of the PC games. Is Resident Evil 4 the remake? I think it was. Let me click on that one. There's no freaking way, dude. All right. Yeah, launched in March. Okay. Resident Evil engine. So far, this is looking legit, but not legit. You know what I freaking mean. Resident Evil. What the heck? Okay. So we're not going to be playing through any of these games, but this is crazy. Okay, Resident Evil 4 remake is on here. Yeah, it's freaking Resident Evil 4, all right. Okay, I'm not going to mess with every single PC game here, but I did want to boot up at least one more. Elden Ring, what the heck? Okay, let's get to the Retrobat build with all the retro games. See what systems they have there. But this is freaking crazy, dude. Let me skip this. Okay, load it up. Oh, wow. Pretty quick. Okay, I'm not going to go through every single game here. We're just going to kind of breeze through it. Maybe check a couple systems for if the games actually run type of thing. But Super Nintendo 761, that doesn't look too bad. Not a ROM dump. Oh, Super Game Boy. Huh. Okay. N64. That's looking like you probably have some Japanese releases on there. Game Boy Color. A little tiny bit ROM dumpy. GameCube, 98 games. Okay. I don't see any video snaps or anything, but that's fine. Pick your game and get going. Game Boy Advance, DS, Wii. How many Wii games? 2! No Wii Sports? Donkey Kong Country. And Lego, okay. Not much of a selection there. I think that Launchbox build so far beats the retro side of things. This beats the PC side of things, I think. Mario Kart 8 and Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Oh, nice. Super Nintendo MSU1. So how many games is that? 13. So these are CD soundtrack, like ROM hacks. So that's kind of cool. A few games there. And then, oh, Nintendo Switch, 12 games. What do we got in here? Borderlands, Crash Bandicooter, Mario Odyssey. Oh, no. Oh, my. All right. You guys know how I feel about Switch emulation, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Mario Odyssey. Okay, so here we go. This is the second time I'm loading this up. Actually, a few times because the controls were wonky as all hell. So in Retrobat, I was trying to redo the controls, but it didn't do anything. So I exited the entire build, went into the hard drive, in the Retrobat folder, went into emulators, went into Yuzu, opened up the Yuzu executable, went to configuration, and redid the controls. And now everything is working just fine. But out the box, like I used 3 different controllers, and I was like, what's going on here, man? Changing the configurations, nothing would work. Like the game would run, I could get into it, but like the analog sticks were acting as if they were the shoulder buttons. Oh, it was freaking weird, stupid. I don't know why it was configured that way, but I fixed it. Very simple, but there you go. Switch emulation working just fine. Really gonna, be based on your system. If you got a computer with components from 20 years ago, you may not get the best of performance with some of these higher demanding systems. But okay, moving on. A Thomas Wave, love a Thomas Wave. Dirty Pigskin Football. Hell yeah. Samurai Showdown 6, Sushi Bar. These are some cool games, man. SG-1000. What else do we got here? So far, kind of sifting through it. It's like mix and mix, ROM dumpy, and then some of the bigger stuff. You're not getting very many games. 36 games on Saturn. Multiple discs. I don't know. Some of these games might be multi-disc games. Yeah, I think that's the way they got it set up because Panzer Dragoon Saga is 4 discs, I believe. So they just have it, each disc individually, not properly labeled. Dreamcast. 50 games. Naomi, essentially Dreamcast. Just the arcade versions of a lot of these games. Oh, we got some PS2. I see. Oh, and PS3 coming up. PS1. 155 games. They have it. Yeah, they got like the multi-disc stuff not combined. All right, PS2. What do we got? 125 games. Holy crap. Got the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 and 2. Dragon Quest 8. So a little PS2 action. Things are loading up and running just fine. So that's a good sign. Very cool. It is just a little disappointing that... Oh, crap. Ring out. It is a little disappointing that, some of the systems don't have very many games. Like the higher-end stuff. Wii U, just a couple games. That sucks, man. Wish I had a bit more than that. But some of these systems, like PS2, there's quite a few games. So that's cool. Okay, let's move on. PSP, we're almost at the end here. PSP, we got 97 games. Looks like an okay little selection. Not just like a bunch of PSP minis. Looks like, some legit stuff. But PS3, how many games we got here? 4. Oh, okay. That's it. Catherine, God of War collection. That's cool. God of War 3. And the Wolf Among Us. Aye. So all games, we got 38,551. Quite a few retro games. So there's a lot of stuff here. Here's all the Atari things. We didn't look at these yet. Oh, we got Jaguar as well. What? 64 games. Nice. Not very many that I'd actually want to play, but that's cool. Oh, MSX. There's a lot of stuff on here, man. Let's get to the NES and PC Engine. How many games? 298. Okay. NES. Don't be thousands. Oh my god. So it's gonna be Famicom NES. So overall, the Retrobat side of things, a bit ROM dumpy, but not like crazy bad. It's still a nice build, I think. But the overall package, I know some people are going to be a little iffy on it. I don't know how they sell these things on Amazon. I don't know how they gets away with it, but they do. But hey, we're taking a look. I think it's interesting, a little questionable. Not a little, quite a bit, you know. It's really questionable. But hey, there you go. A pretty interesting build, not too bad. Very sketchy, for sure. But let me know what you guys think. I do appreciate y'all watching. Bye.